So here is a heroine. She is strong. She is powerful. She's got this amazing both tranquility and focus. She's standing proud. Everything about her is about a heroine and a fighter. And just to make sure you're not confused, she has a sword. She is a fighter. And yet, she is beautiful. She is beautifully dressed. Just look at the colors in this painting. The colors are amazing. The gold in the sword, the gold in her dress, the gold in this sash that crosses, and then merging into kind of the background colors. It is a truly beautiful woman, powerful woman, strong woman, heroic woman. This is now something you might not notice, because the artist, in a sense, has not made it front and center, although many artists painting this theme do make it front and center. What is she holding with her right hand? She's holding a sword with her left. But can anybody see what she's holding with her left hand? Well, with her left hand, she is holding a head. And even if you don't know the story, which I will tell you in a minute, it is clear that what she has done is chopped off somebody's head, a man's head. Here is somebody who has defeated an enemy, crushed an enemy. She's proud, she's strong, she's unrelenting. She is a hero of action. And yet the painting does not portray action. It portrays the moments after the action. She's already cut off his head. Now, anybody know who this is? This is Judith. This is Judith from the Old Testament. And Judith was a warrior. She was the leader of the Israelites, the Jewish people. And they were in battle with a fierce enemy, and I don't remember the minute details, and they're not important. The enemy was led by a ruthless military commander who inspired his troops and were going to defeat the Israelites. They were going to defeat the Jewish army. Judith then goes into the enemy camp, goes to the tent of the leaders, you see, in a sense, surrenders, goes to the tent of the leader, seduces him, sleeps with him, and then when he falls asleep, picks up a sword, cuts off his head, and then in the morning shows the enemy the head, and they retreat in defeat. So this is a woman pursuing her values in spite of unbelievable odds. This is a woman of action. This is a woman who is proud. This is a winner who will do anything to defeat her enemies. The painting is by a French painter of the 19th century, Emmanuel Baldassare, who lived from 1850, sorry about that, who lived from 1850 to 1935, and this painting was painted in 1883. And I apologize for those of you who are listening to this on the podcast. I did somewhat describe the painting, but it is I can't show the painting just with my voice. You're going to have to go to YouTube and watch this in order to be able to see the painting. So this is truly beautiful, truly inspiring. I have a photograph of this painting, by the way, hanging in my home. Actually, I have one hanging in each one of my homes. I have two. I rent a place in Puerto Rico and I own a place in California. Both homes have have this prominently displayed on the wall because I find her incredibly inspiring. She is fearless. Not in the sense that she doesn't feel fear, but she doesn't let fear cripple her. And you can get that just by looking at the painting. So every day I walk by it, the painting inspires. The painting gives strength. And I've said often on the show, surround yourself with values. Surround yourself with things that give you pleasure and things that inspire you, that add to your life, that make your life better. It's the one area where you can truly control your life. What you put around you, what you have around you, what you consume around you, you control. And you can buy some amazing paintings and sculptures online. And this is a photograph that somebody took years and years ago that we developed and turned into this. But you can find posters. You can find, so it's not an original. I wish, but it's not. You don't have to have an originals. It's this idea that originals are necessary to enjoy art is ridiculous. Most of the stuff I have in my home are posters. And posters of great paintings can cause you that, not quite the same emotional response as an original, but close.
What we need today, what I call the new intellectual, would be any man or woman who is willing to think. Meaning, any man or woman who knows that man's life must be guided by reason, by the intellect, not by feelings, wishes, whims, or mystic revelations. Any man or woman who values his life and who does not want to give in to today's cult of despair, cynicism, and impotence, and does not intend to give up the world to the dark ages and to the rule of the collectivist brute.
Using the super chat, and I noticed yesterday when I appealed for support for the show, many of you stepped forward and actually supported the show for the first time. So I'll do it again. Maybe we'll get some more today. If you like what you're hearing, if you appreciate what I'm doing, then I appreciate your support. Those of you who don't yet support the show, please take this opportunity. Go to yaronbrookshow.com/support or go to subscribestar.com, Yaron Brook Show, and make a kind of a monthly contribution to keep this going. I'm not sure when the next